All right, guys, welcome to another special edition of the Varsity Sports Show brought to you via Zoom here on Wednesday night, June 25th, 2025. With me is former head baseball coach, Saguaro Sabercats, Joe Muecke, now the new baseball coach at Notre Dame Prep, the Saints. Coach Muecke joining us from family vacation in Montana. Welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me, Vince. Love catching up over the summer, and nice to take a little break. This is a good spot to be outside of the Arizona heat, that's for sure.
I'll say it's beautiful and green behind you there. So let's get right into this. Now, first of all, Coach, I got to ask you because people want to know why.
Oh, it was an opportunity, right? Life is about timing, and truly, this was a place that my wife and I had really looked at, down the road for our kids. We have a couple young kids who are 6 and 7, and Notre Dame Prep, built in 2001. So it was a school I was familiar with after graduation came along, and I was a Brophy guy, and so our family values and where our kids go and where we eventually hopefully see them, it was high up on our list, and we know what's going on up there is all great stuff and a lot of great families and like there is in the valley. But for us personally and in life's timing, it was an opportunity that a position open there that there's not too many that I put my name in the hat for, and Notre Dame Prep was one of those at the top of that list. And so when it popped up, it was let's just see what happens. And sure enough, that brings about change. And so there was no real necessary reason other than just an opportunity for family and faith. And when you're following those things and you're leading with that type of a mindset in life, you're trying to do the right things for your family and what aligns with that. That's what brings us here today. And it's exciting. It's different, and it's going to be a challenge for the family and for myself, but also a super exciting one. And that's kind of what I preach to these boys: is life is about challenges and changes, and ride the waves of change. So that's really the short answer, I guess, of why, if that's short.
Yeah, well, you leave behind quite a resume that you're taking with you, but a record. You were at Saguaro for 17 years, multiple years as a head coach there, a couple of league championships, a couple of state finals appearances, one state championship. Talk to us about your time at Saguaro, from the people to the teams to the kids to everything in between.
No, nothing. All amazing parts. I mean, there's nothing that it molded me into who I am now, for the opportunities that are ahead, and everything from the relationships with families and the things that you're able to create, the culture and the environment that made the campus and the program all worth wanting to come play for, doing things in the community. Those are things that, as a coach, I'm excited to bring wherever I go and whatever I do is impact the people and the lives around you. And great administrative support, great people around me in that regard. And excited for the new ones that have put out, a really great welcoming and a great transition into that environment as well. And so, from all the angles, it was 17 years is a big part of what makes us up, right? You do so much growth in life. And when you start looking over a couple decades, it was something that was really truly special, and it takes something special to pull you from something special. So you kind of try to juggle all that, but it was the baseball families, the Saguaro baseball community always have a piece of my heart, and just knowing that my kids were born while I was a head coach there, and got to grow up around the baseball families that welcomed them into the world, and watching them grow. I look back, and my daughter's 7, and I'm like, where did 7 years go? Well, I'm not quite sure where 17 went, but it's pretty amazing to truly just appreciate all the things and support and along the journey, and me getting to support their journeys. That's what I love about this job, Vince, is you impact so many different angles of this life for these young men in the baseball arena. And some of them go on to play baseball, and some of them go on to do great things in the world. And there's so many vast differences, but you try to prepare them for all those journeys. And so just to have so many athletes reaching out, and the unbelievable texts of support, and recognizing that you give them so much of yourself for their journey, and to watch them support mine and my steps and where my family's going, it just gives me the goosebump feelings. It's still a little surreal. It's all very fresh, but it's also also really exciting. And going up the road, it's nice just to be able to know that I'll still have an eye on them, and wishing them the very best in their transitions. And that's a community that I'm always going to be rooting for while I'm building that same type of culture and environment in a new one.
Joined by former Saguaro SaberCat head baseball coach Joe Muecke, now the new head baseball coach at Notre Dame Prep up the road in Scottsdale, as he said. Coach, as you look ahead to the situation that you're stepping into, what are some specifics that you can tell us about that get you excited about joining the Saints program?
Oh, just similar, right? Family dynamics. I think the culture there is one that's a really unique one to walk into. The opportunity to lead with kind of faith on the forefront is something I'm so excited to be a part of, and truly grow as an individual in that light. And they have a talented roster. How to have had multiple successful years, and so that you're just running into really good kids. I think, and really good families. And that transition isn't one where I'm going to have to, be anything other than myself. And I'm excited to just bring that energy and enthusiasm to a really, really unique group of student athletes that are just kind of hungry for a little bit of change. And, I think that's hard on them too. And so when you're walking into a new environment, you want to, understand that they're going through a process of change as well. And so we're going to do that together. And I think those are just, when you walk on that campus, it felt right. And you walk on their facilities and their fields, and it just felt like it was calling me for all the other reasons too. But again, I think so much of it is just about what that administration and what that culture is doing that's aligning with something for a bigger purpose for me. And that's so much about what I'm looking forward to this next chapter and journey in my path.
All right. Can't wait for the new journey to start. Coach Joe Muecke, brand new head baseball coach, Notre Dame Prep Saints in Scottsdale, Arizona. Coach, good luck. And taking the mantra of the men of character and applying it to a brand new program, new situation. Congratulations to you and your family, and enjoy your vacation up there in beautiful Montana. Looking forward to circling back with you soon.
Can't wait, and look forward to seeing you in the spring up the road, Vince. I love all the things you do for the whole Valley. I truly do. And even taking the time out on a Wednesday night. Thank you. I love our relationship, and just looking for that to grow in a different setting as well. So thanks for everything, and I hope you have a great summer yourself.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.